So once we are having the Visual Studio downloaded, then we need to add certain libraries as well. So how it will look like. So once you have the Visual Studio installed, Visual Studio Code. So once this is installed, this is the screen you are going to see. On the left-hand side, click on extensions and type the extension you want. So I will type Python. So you will have all of these libraries on the left-hand side you will be able to see. So based on your requirement, you can install it. So at this moment, Python debugger and this Python language support, these two I have already installed. Okay. So once this is installed, the next thing is we need to write a small code just to check whether everything is set, whether our first Python code is running or not. So for that, what we will do as a part of this demo, and we will also explore a couple of more code. So for that, we will try to make the things little organized. So for that, what we will do, we will create a folder and under C drive. So what I have done here, under C drive, I have created a folder as AI Exploration. Under AI Exploration, I am having another folder 00 Python Learning. So inside this, I will start create my Python code actually. So I will just let me just open. I'm just opening a notepad and I will just save it as a version. Let's call it .py and then all files, save it. So now we have saved this file as a Python file. I will again go back here. So first Python, so we'll just double click here. If you do not need any of these section, just click here. Your screen will be widened. So now this is the file we are having. Now, as a first step, we have already installed the libraries as well. So this is the very first Python file which we have created. Now we have to write some code. So for this, I will write print and then I will start giving so we'll write something like this and we'll just save it, Control S. Now, if you have to run this particular file, then what you have to do, you have to come to this particular directory, cd, what is the exact file directory I'm having. So I will just copy this and I will come here, cd. This is what in my directory. I will come to command prompt. Now, that cd and then I will come to directory. Note it down the entire path somewhere. This is what it will be on. So now I'm inside my directory 00 Python learning. Now I need to execute my first file. So for that, py and then name of that file. So name of the file which we have created, the very first file is first.py. So I will just write .py and just execute it. So it will return you the output, whatever you have input, you have written inside your Python code, it will just return. So as a first code, what we have done, we have written something inside the first.py and we are printing the output. So for running, even you can run from here as well. You can click on this play button. You will be able to see the output as well. Or from the console, from the command prompt, this is what we have to run it. So in place of py.first.py, we can also write Python first.py. So either you can use py or Python. So this is how we have to run the Python file once we have written our code. So for execution, this is how we have to run it. Now, so far we have only installed the basic things in terms of setting up the Python. So we have only installed the Python manager. If we have to expose some services via Python, so we would be needing certain libraries. So for that, what we have to do, we need to run specific file commands. So file commands, I have already documented some of the things. So we need to install these libraries. So for this, we'll just go pip and pip install plus. So this will start downloading the file and it will install. Same way, we need to go with the py.yaml. So if you have to read YAML files, then you have to install this library as well. So like that, we have to install all the libraries. So as a starting point, since we need all of these libraries, so we do not want to run all of these commands individually. So generally in projects, we create a single file called as requirements. So let's assume I'm creating a single file as requirements. So in this requirement file, what I will do, I will put all my libraries, basically the name of those libraries, which I want to install. So how my requirement file will look like. So here I'm having requirements. So I will add all the name of these libraries plus py.yaml, request, Pinecone, sentence transfers. So this is required for your embedding and all, and grok. So all of these libraries we will be using as you move forward during the session. So that time you will have a clarity why we actually need all of these libraries. So at this moment, I'm just going to install all of these libraries in a single. So what I'm doing here, I'm creating a separate file, a requirement file, basically requirement.txt. And inside this file, I will keep all the library names. And now what we will do, we will come to our directory. And here we will run that particular file. So for running that particular file, we need to run this command, pip install -r and then name of that requirement.txt. So we'll just copy this and we'll just hit enter. So what will happen? Automatically, all of these libraries will be installed. We do not have to run each of these commands individually. So we can just run it. So it will start installing all of these libraries. So once this is done, it means that it installs every library which is required for our AI construction engine. So we will be creating a construction engine in our session as we move forward. So for that, we are just setting up the platform or playground, basically, where we will be implementing some section of our code. So now we are done with the installation and we have created one Python file, which we successfully executed, which is like a hello world, which has printed some statement. And how to run is Python, that is also we have understood.